Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
Not bad, you?
I am very well and very enthusiastic.
Thank you for applying to TESLA today. For our interview, we'll be just looking at your background at MEAC and seeing how your experience has been.
Perfect.
So for our first question, how did you find Meadowvale East?
I found it very empowering. I really liked that place. I got to learn different perspectives on life, and not only that, but my colleagues and coworkers were really good. My bosses as well were really good people. Not only in the work field, but just good people in general. I really had a good time working there. I worked there for about 7 months in total, and it's been nothing but a blast. I have nothing but positive things to say about MEAC.
For your next question, what has your experience at MEAC been so far?
So far, it's been very positive. Like I said, the people are there really good. Not only that, but the clients there that come are really good people as well. I can see that they're very passionate and very thankful about what we're providing to them. And I get to see them less as clients, but more as family. I get to see the same people every week, and it's really empowering to see them. And I get to learn new faces, and sometimes you even get to make them smile. So it's a really good feeling.
The next question, what have you learned from MEAC?
I've learned privilege. Me personally, I always knew I was a privileged person, but I didn't know the severity of it until I started working here. I got to learn that I'm a lot more privileged and almost spoiled. The people that work there really come here to get their food, and they have to provide to their families for it. They rely on us to provide them with food. I get to go home and I get to choose whatever I want. I could go to the grocery store and choose whatever I want. And I really didn't know how special that is and how privileged I am. And being able to see that really humbled me. And it's just a really good feeling.
How was the work environment over there?
The work environment's really good. My colleagues turned more into family, more into friends. I got to, even after this current session, I plan to work on them and be friends with them even after working with them. Even my previous session, I'm friends with them to this day. We're a big community. We're all a family.
So for the next question, would you go back to MEAC for a summer job?
Of course. I plan on working there actually. I really miss the feeling of waking up in the morning and giving back to people. The summer job really kept me busy during the summer, and it kept me with a good spirit. I really plan on working there and bringing other people there with me. My friends, maybe even some family. But right now, I'm just focused on getting this job at Tesla.
So for the next question, what is the impact of MEAC on the community?
The ability to reach out to the community. I think that's a very important skill that everyone needs to be able to learn. I feel like an outsider at times because I live pretty far in the community and I don't really know much about the area and I don't know much about the people in the area. But being able to work at the food bank, I get to see everyone that comes here. And I get to see a lot of different people and how they live and their lifestyles and their preferences. And that's something I need to take in because personally, as an outsider, I don't really feel like I'm reimbursed in the community itself. Being at the food bank really gave me that ability to jump into the community. So that is just a great impact itself. But another impact is just straight up giving back. Giving back is something that you don't really see a lot nowadays. But we love doing that. And we do that every week, Mondays and Thursdays. So that is probably the biggest impact that I can see from the food bank.
So for the last question, would you suggest this job to a peer?
Of course. Not only do you exit your comfort zone, me personally, I exited my comfort zone to learn at the food bank, but you get to be able to interact with people. And especially with COVID and the pandemic and all these different lockdowns and all that, we don't really get to interact with people like that anymore. The food bank gives you the opportunity to interact and talk to people and create small little conversations and even create some little bonds. That's life skills that you need to learn. Me as a 16-year-old kid, I don't really experience that, but the food bank thankfully gave me that ability to experience that. And I think that's about it for today.
Thank you for applying to Tesla and having the time to talk to me in this interview. I'll come back to you when we've made a decision.
Thank you, sir.
All right.